In this video, I will be talking about how artificial intelligence systems that are able to generate images can take over parts of the job of a modern photographer. In this video, I will not be talking about generating art. I will talk about generating images that look like real photos. I will show you 3 capabilities that I expect to appear in the near future, say coming months or years, but that are not yet implemented in any current system. I think there will always be a place for real photos. For example, when the goal is to tell a story about what really happened, like of a protest. But I think there are parts of the job that might lose the competition from people getting similar results using only their phone aided by an AI system. So what if I'm looking for a job? I will be needing a professional photo that I can show to companies. So let me just pull up this AI from the future and input a few photos from my phone. Wouldn't it be great to be able to input some photos where you don't look your best and still get a good result? You would need to show your teeth and do a few facial expressions for the AI to have all the information it needs. And then a text prompt, a professional photo that I could use when looking for a job wearing a white shirt. Okay, the future AI is processing. It's figuring out how to make you look good. And yes, here is the output. That is something we can use. Now, why do I expect this to be possible in the near future? Well, it's because there's already a technique called textual inversion out there. Here is a section in the textual inversion paper. You see 3 or 4 images of an object go in on the left here, and that is enough for the system to then be able to use that object in image generations. For example, make an app icon of this object, which works pretty good. But if you use this with faces, it does not look real enough yet. But we will get there. Note that the pictures that go in do not have to be great quality. A normal phone will do. Why is this plausible? Well, that's because there's already a technique called super resolution out there, which already works. So what happens is you put in a low resolution image and it outputs a high resolution image where the AI fills in the missing details. In this way, you would be able to generate a real looking photo of yourself or somebody else, which looks like it's been taken with a camera that costs a few $1,000s, while all you needed was your phone. So another feature that I expect is where you take an existing photo and you are able to change the lighting situation. So an average photo goes in and a photo with beautiful lighting setup comes out. So there would be ways to input what kind of lighting setup you would want to use. And if this starts to work well, it would save a lot of cost because you wouldn't have to buy these expensive lights and you wouldn't have to learn the skill to use them. We will now look at how one of the current image generator systems deals with the lighting request. So we're looking at DALL-E 2 in the browser here from OpenAI. And this image generator is currently not able to take an existing image and change the lighting situation like I talked about, but it is able to create a new image and take a lighting instruction into account in the prompt. So here I have the prompt, a photorealistic apple on a table with a red background where the light is coming from the right side. So we see here 4 results, and this one is wrong. It's from the left, from both sides, from the top left. But this one is correct. So it gave 1 correct result out of 4. So there is a lot of room for improvement still. While I'm in here, I might as well show you some other cool stuff. So this is a cubism painting of a modern man. I think these look really awesome. And here I used DALL-E to help me create a birthday card for a friend. I used this. But if you want to see more of DALL-E, you can check out another YouTube video. Let's get back to photography. So now I want to talk to you about working with a model. So I mean a model as like a person that's on the cover of a magazine. What if you could have a few photos of the model as input and one photo of yourself doing a certain pose, and have the pose that you did be transferred using the AI to the appearance of the model? And in that way, you would be able to um, make a beautiful photo of the model in a certain pose without needing the model to be present while you're doing the work. So how could this look like? We could have the same pictures of me as input and a photo of a target pose. I'm going to use the statue the thinker. Then after some processing of the future AI, the output would look something like this. I want to note that I think you can also do this without needing a real person as the model. You could use an AI generated person instead. That would again save some hassle and save some cost. Alright, so let me show you. We can head to thispersondoesnotexist.com, and then here you see an image of a person that does not exist. It's been created by the 2019 StyleGAN 2 AI, and we can refresh it and see people that look truly stunning but that do not exist. This really blew my mind the first time I saw it. If you like this video so far, please consider giving a thumbs up and maybe leave a comment. This is my first video and it would really help launch my channel. So some other things I expect to become possible. We talked about persons, but also objects can be generated, of course. So I talked to a guy recently who had as his job to photograph houses so that they can be sold. And when I told him about all this stuff, he was a bit scared for his job. So other things I expect is having a slider and be able to change somebody's facial expression, or have an input photo and be able to take something from it. So take the clothes from the person in this photo or take the hairstyle from the person in this photo. So yeah, the possibilities are endless. So what are the implications if this technology existed? Well, I think we're heading on a fast track towards a situation where anybody can generate just about anything. So for example, you could generate an image of a politician doing a criminal act. And the open source image generator system Stable Diffusion is already able to generate images of famous people like Elon Musk or Jeff Bezos, but these people chose to be famous. What if an ordinary person has a fake, embarrassing image of them circulated online and goes viral? That could really hurt them. Therefore, I think we should regulate this. So, make it illegal to generate an image of someone without their written consent. So, I'm really interested in what you guys think. So please leave it in a comment what you think. But what would also really help is if the suppliers of these AI systems would be required to make it detectable that their image is AI generated. Now something about coming videos. So the goal of this channel is to reduce the probability of a terrible future with artificial intelligence and at the same time increase the probability of an awesome future with artificial intelligence. So I will be posting podcasts where I will be talking with experts to try and find out how to reach this goal. If you want to follow me on this journey, please consider subscribing.